Now, it was never really in doubt, but Vladimir Putin has won a fourth term as Russian president, taking the helm of the Kremlin for another 6 years following a landslide election victory on Sunday. Our Aram with the details.
Early results and an exit poll from Sunday's election show Putin with more than two-thirds of the vote, easily handing him victory. A state exit poll put voter turnout at about 64%, which is just over a percentage point lower than in the 2012 election. Although he was running virtually unopposed, Putin was hoping for a large turnout and large margin so he could claim an indisputable mandate. Confident of a win, he gave a brief acceptance speech in Moscow, thanking his supporters.
Thank you very much for your support. Success waits us. It is very important to stay unified, my dear people. It is very important to win over even those who might have voted for different candidates. We need this unity to move forward, and in order to move forward, we must note the feelings of every citizen.
However, Sunday's election was not without its controversies. Prior to the poll, Putin's main rival, Alexei Navalny, was barred from the race due to a fraud conviction which he said was manufactured by the Kremlin. He had repeatedly urged voters to boycott the election, and on his YouTube channel after the poll, Navalny called Putin a liar for claiming Russia was a democratic country with fair courts. As for the poll itself, there have been widespread reports of ballot box stuffing and forced voting. Russia's Central Election Commission recognized that there were some irregularities, but said there were no major violations and will likely declare the vote as legitimate. Even with the hiccups, however, Putin's popularity in his country is undeniable. It remains high despite his suppression of dissent and reproach from Western nations over Syria, Ukraine, allegations of Russian election meddling, and more recently, the poisoning of a former Russian spy in Britain. Putin again denied Moscow was involved in that attack. He also promised to use his new term to beef up Russia's defenses against the West and to raise living standards. Aram, Arirang News.